Hello everyone. Few days back we had released our first part of workshop and we thankful for your great support and response. Today we are going to see the rest of topics and topics are enhancement of the process to handle the sales order with the late delivery clause, feature to capture rate of competitors in quotation, workflow management module, general ledger Billwise functionality in accounts module, new GSTR 3B reports added in GST module. So let's begin with our first topic, sales order with late delivery clause. What is the late delivery clause? Late delivery means a delay on the part of the seller that is not due to the buyer in a relation to agreed time. Every delay in delivery, there will be penalty by customer. Generally, every manufacturing unit demands material on time to avoid delayed delivery to his customer. In this case, some customer applies late delivery terms in his order, and if we fail to deliver on time, then we got the penalty. And many times we are not aware which orders are under LD clause, and that's why we suffer losses. Now we will see how our system will help you to prevent this problem. After the version update, you can see in sales order we have introduced a new following new fields: late delivery clause applicable, yes or no. Once you mark as a yes, then system will show a few more fields, that is maximum LD percentage can be levied, LD deduction percentage, basis of per day or per week, here we will see how you will prevent LD clauses. We have introduced a new dashboard called as a number of SO due under a LD clause. Here you can see how many orders are marked as a late delivery. Once you click of that dashboard counter link, you will see the detailed sales order report. There you see order with order amount and customer. If you click on plus button, you can view item detail as well. Now we will see how the LD is calculated in invoice level. For example, we book one order with the LD clause with a 1% per day and its scheduled date is 31st Jan. And we have delivered the material on 2nd Feb. So this delivery system will mark as a delay. Based on our SOLD clause, LD percentage calculation is LD deduction percentage as per SO into delayed period of delivery, that is 1% per day into 2 day delivery is equal to 2%, and LD amount is equal to basic amount of each item into LD percentage dividing 100, that is 30,000 into 2 dividing 100 is equal to 600. Also we have given a new consolidated report of LD calculation. In this report you can view all the delayed invoices with LD percentage and LD charges. This report you can find under invoice module as a LD order invoices. Now we will see our second topic, competitors rate in quotation. Why we given this? So generally many industries and companies faces order loss problems due to its low quote by their competitors, and this problem they faces many times due to the unavailability of their competitors rate and history. So in this version we have tried to resolve your problem. We had given a competitor master There you can tag multiple customers, and in inquiry level, under the shortcut tab, you will find one link as a add computer rate. Once you click on that, system will allow you to update at least 3 computer rate for a reference purpose. Once you update the rate, and next time when you book a new inquiry, in that inquiry detail page, rate history link is given. Once you click on that, we have added a new tab as a computer rate history. This rate history will help you to code better way. Now we will see our next topic, workflow management module. This new module is useful to define workflow which are not covered in the standard process defined in Oursys. Individual activities will be scheduled for the workflow. Multiple dependency of activities are managed in these modules. Triggering of next activity based on a previous multiple activities. User defined fields can be attached to the workflow. For starting workflow, we have given some related masters, that is workflow activity group, workflow stages, workflow period configuration, workflow role and links to employee master, workflow type master, workflow template, workflow activity group. Workflow activity group is given for combining all the individual activities in a proper manner. Workflow activity stage master is given to define the milestone of the process where user can identify the progress of the activity in a broad manner. Workflow period configuration master, user can define the number of target days as per the size of the SOP or project. Employee role can be defined and then attached in employee master. Workflow type, in this user can define the number of fields with a specific data type parameters like number, date, text, dropdown, etc. Workflow type helps us to standardize the field to be captured and then can be referred in the workflow template. Workflow type. Workflow type have 7 options of data type: number, date, text, formula, existing master, existing transaction, and dropdown. Workflow template master is given to define various types of SOP in predefined format, and it will help user to copy the data from master into actual workflow transaction. Workflow template. In next form, user can define the activities with the tagging groups and stages, and he can define the period-wise days. Also here we can define the number of fields required to capture the data related to the activity. Initiate workflow. User can initiate workflow based on a template. Activities will be scheduled based on a start date. In next form, activities data copied from workflow template master automatically, and user can modify the data and assign the activity to employee. New report added as a list of pending workflow activities. In this report, we have given a provision to add log against each activity with necessary input fields. Workflow. Activity log update, input field capturing, change in expected delivery dates, activity status in percentage. Once user mark one activity as a completed, next activity is triggered. We have introduced 2 new reports in a workflow module. First one is workflow stage-wise report. Second, workflow target versus actual dates. Now we will see for next topic is the general ledger Billwise functionality. Earlier we do not have a Billwise account for a general ledgers other than suppliers and customers. With this new feature, Billwise pending statements can be generated against general ledger. This feature can be used scenario like EMD of banks, traveling expenses, loan tracking, security deposits, etc. In account ledger master, bill by bill provision marking is given. Once you mark bill by bill, automatically Billwise breakup button will be visible. Under that, opening balances with Billwise breakup can be maintained. And in voucher level, bill details link is visible where new references can be added. Added bills can be tagged in a different voucher also. General ledger reports Billwise. In these reports, you will find the outstanding amount of selected ledgers with the bill details for any period. Given option to select date range as well as pending and settled bills. In second report, all ledger Billwise report. In this report, you can view all the general ledgers with pending and settled functionality. Now we will see our next topic, GSTR 3B report in GST module. It's a combined summary report of GSTR 1 and GSTR 2. In this report, you will get the information GST input credit and output credit with the net summary. Here you can see the GSTR register 1 summary, register 2 summary, and below of both net details what to be paid. Thank you everyone.